Have y'all ever thought it was funny that Sparking Zero has been advertised as a casual game, yet there's no casual modes, to be honest? We need to talk about that today, and we also need to talk about some mechanics that they gotta add, so tune in for the video. Hey, also side note before the video starts, I don't even have my pop filter on, I was just recording gameplay. Look how this nigga plays, bro. I fight him twice, right? He rage quits the second time, and y'all gonna see how this Vegito is playing. How y'all doing today? Today I want to be discussing, like I usually do, about Sparking Zero. The discussing we're going to be doing today is going to be mechanics and modes, and I've got a PowerPoint. I'm gonna just call them PowerPoint even though they're not. I've got a PowerPoint, I've got 5 mechanics, and I've got 5 modes. This off the top of the dome. Like, I'm not cutting none of it. We just gonna ramble, so let's get straight into it as always. The first mechanic I want to talk about is key sickness. Key sickness, we've been talking about this for a while in the community, it seems like, for like the past month. It would help with special spamming, the skills and everything. It would incentivize people to actually want to box more instead of run away and insta spark and all of that, you know what I mean? It gets really annoying, especially when you're playing against very strong characters like 10 DP and whatever, and you're just trying to, like, me run Trunks, as y'all been seeing in my past couple of videos. I'm trying to be a Trunks, #1 Trunks or whatever. And people who play to the fullest extent of abusing the game's mechanics is annoying, and they do need to put a punishment in that. Like, that would help a lot. Now, the second thing I think they should add in mechanic wise, which also, if you see my last video, my Trunks video, it's the Trunks sway or the Tapion sway. I haven't even been able to do the Tapion sway, but the Trunks way for the Vanish Wars would be great because it's a skill timing thing. You can dodge out of the Vanish War. It stops it from happening. It's not going to make it go back and forth. And then you can keep the pressure going, and the game is at a better pace at that point. You're not just watching someone go boom, 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 boom. Like I said in my first video, it's not going to be boom, boom, boom. It's going to be like, oh, maybe 2 vanishes and someone does a 6 sway out of it and gets behind their back, and then they're getting back shots in or whatever. So I'm gonna keep saying this as much as I can. We need that bug or whatever it is, as someone told me in my last video that it's a bug. We need that bug to sway to stay, because some of that shit is heaven sent, and I think they should keep it. Like in Apex Legends, if y'all have ever played that, or Titanfall, the whatever it's called, where the people can sway to the side. I haven't played in a minute, but you can do crazy movement. That stuff that was in there that they added, that was a bug, but they kept it because everyone loved it, and it added such like a dynamic and skill gap to the game. So that's something Dragon Ball Sparking Zero should take notes on, and that's my second point. For my third point, and this is where I kind of got a little crazy, is I think they should add Explosive Wave as like a base mechanic. And to be fair, they actually already have it in there. I believe it's called Revenge Counter. I don't know if Revenge Counter shares a name with another mechanic, so that's why I'm saying I believe. But yeah, I believe that there already is a explosive wave like universal move in the game that gets you out of combos. It's the Revenge Counter, but the Revenge Counter doesn't work all the time. Like, it doesn't have the same application in every scenario, which I believe it should, like Explosive Wave does. If it does, my theory is that people are going to be less incentivized to use other cheesy skills like After Image and Insta Spark, because they're going to want to get out of a big damage combo. In quotations, big damage combos are just you getting put into a Vanish War, but still, people are going to want to get out of combos, meaning people are going to have less skill bars to use other OP skills. It's all going to stack up on each other and help the overall problems with the game, and that's like the baseline for the mechanics I want in here. Now for my last one, which isn't even off the cusp, and I've mentioned this before, and it would help with all of it in this specific mode of DP battle, is they need to add a snapback mechanic. Not having a snapback mechanic is kind of crazy, because people just stall, and you're kind of asking them to stall when you can have 5 characters in the game, and then the low DP characters aren't bad. Like, a lot of them are pretty good. So those are my 5 mechanics. We gonna swap straight to the modes. Now for the modes in this game, I think it's crazy how we don't have any modes really. Like, we have custom battle, and we have the little Mario Maker mode or whatever that is heavily limited, and I think that's crazy because this game is advertised as a casual game. They didn't want to balance it competitively. They admitted it wasn't competitively balanced after this little tournament debacle that's happened. Y'all have heard all about that. That's why I'm not going to make a video on it, because I don't want to beat a dead horse. But for the casual modes, let's get straight into it. We need like a 3v3, 2v2, 4v4 modes and all that. We need the in between, the 1s and the 5s. We need all that, because I've seen a lot of people running 3v3s and having fun with that because of the 5v5 state of the game. And even if that state gets fixed, not all those people are going to want to run those long games, because those games are still going to be pretty long. Also, you're going to force different metas within these modes, which is going to make the game more interesting. You're going to have 5 DP characters in a 3v3 mode, but you might see a 4, a 6, and I can't math because I'm rambling, but you know what I mean. That's going to make the game way more interesting. You might even spawn a competitive mode out of the casual mode of 3v3 or whatever. That's my first one. My second one is, I don't know what to call this, but multiple friends playing on like one team versus another team of multiple friends. So let's say it's a 3v3. I've got my boy and my other boy, and we're on the same team. I'm playing Goku, he's playing Vegeta. When I tag Vegeta in, my boy is now playing. They should add something like that. I think they had it in Fighters. They should add it back. If they didn't even have it before, they need to add it. My third mode would be another like cool mode. It would be a character specific mode. Now what I mean by that is like a Saiyans only mode. Imagine you can go into a mode and it's like, we're gonna be only picking Saiyans, and it's forcing you to only pick Saiyans. We're only picking villains, we're only picking fusions, we're only picking humans. Shit, I know there's not that many Namekians, but it's, for example, we're only picking Namekians. If they add a cool mode like that, you're gonna have more casual people playing the game because it's interesting, it's cool. There's content that could be produced out of it that you're letting people, like you're showing people, hey, produce content. I don't know, that's just my theory. But to the other one, my fourth point, now I really like this fourth point because I have some memories attached to it. They need to add like a clan battle system into the game. That would be so epic. I'm even using a corny word. That would be epic. Now, back in Naruto Storm 3 and Generations, I used to make accounts, and I know y'all were here with me. I used to make accounts. You'd have a clan name. People did this in Call of Duty 2. You'd have your clan name and then put your name next to the clan name. So it would be like Dope, for example, Dope Prestigeny, Dope Ten Loud. It would be something like that. Now imagine you could have an in-game system where you join the clan and then the competing clans or whatever, like they get shown on leaderboards, and it incentivizes a more community aspect. It's like, yo, I'm clan this and we're clan that, blah blah blah. They kind of did that with Fighters, but it was more character specific. If people can make their own clan names and like communities, especially like YouTubers or whatever, that would be sick. We'd have like, nigga, I'm part of Afro Senju Squad, or I'm part of Rhyme Styles or something like that. I'm part of Dom Coolio's fucking shit. Like that would be awesome if they did something like that. Now, those are the modes. I guess it wasn't 5. I misquoted the 5 modes, but this is like everything I would like to see them added in the game. Not everything, but everything that I've written in this little point list that I would like to see. I think these would be awesome. If y'all have got any ideas, drop it down in the comment section or whatever. I appreciate the support. As I always say, we're about to hit 200 subs. We hit 5K on my cheese guide, which is insane. Every video I upload seems to hit 1K, which is crazy for someone who only has 170 subs at the moment. But yeah, keep up the support. I've got way more ideas written in these Google Docs for you, so don't expect the content drought anytime soon. I hope y'all have a good day. Don't rage quit. Peace out.